Hey, welcome to my journey. Let me say, I'm bringing bandanas back. This is my bandana from when I was a teenager. I mean, I sported this thing all the time because I had that long, straight hair, you know. It is so soft from all the wearing and washing. It's so soft with all my bandanas. A number of years back, I had bandanas to match all my outfits, but I wore them as headbands because I had hair then, you know. But this morning, I slept on it. I didn't feel like washing it because every time I sleep on it wrong, then I wash it in the shower and it just stays dried out. And I didn't feel like doing that today, so I thought, you know what? Bandana it is. Well, I wanted to go to Salisbury, but then I didn't want to go to Salisbury. So then I thought, I'm going to go at the ATM and get me some cash and see if I can find me some yard sales. Now, I'm not going to film in anybody's yard because I feel kind of intrusive like that. It's not like a big public grocery store or you know, store, which I hardly ever film in them, but I'll tell you about, well, you know what I get or whatever, but I'm not going to film in their yards. So wish me luck to find some. But let me back out of here. Let me just tell you, we'll talk while I'm going to the ATM. David's got his trailer over here, and I prefer not to side swipe it. That would be my preference this morning. So, last night, I kept Jacob. Oh my gosh. I had the absolute best time. We played and laughed for hours. They went to a movie and they went to eat. Let me tell you, that little boy, he's got a real high-pitched laugh now. That's his laugh. Oh, let me move that. We did everything. I mean, you name it, we did it. And it's like Holly said, he likes your attention at all times. I'm like, you know, of course he does. He's 2. And so I give him all my attention. If he wanted to do it, we did it. And I'm going to tell you what, he ate everything I brought in my lunchbox because I packed me some supper and some snacks, and I packed stuff in there. And I told David, I said, I'm packing enough so in case he wants some with me, I'll have plenty. Well, boy, oh boy, did he want some with me. First thing he wanted was my orange. I said, you want to see what's in my bag? He looked. I said, you want a banana? Because I didn't know if he'd eat that orange or not. Boy, he picked that orange up, and that's what he wanted. I sliced it, you know, into little wedges. I want you to know I got one little old strip, and then he said they were his. You ought to seen him when he got through gnawing them. Oh my gosh, he gnawed them things to death. He ate them the first time, and then later on in the evening he went back on them a second time. He could get them pushed up in his lip and everything. Holly said, well, he got tired of cuties, so she said she was gonna get him some of these. I said, well, they're cara. I said, I got them because it said they're sweet and seedless. I said, I got one sliver. I said, he really liked them. So we shared a banana. Lord have mercy, he tore up some pasta salad. That pasta salad I prepped, I know he would eat the noodles, but I didn't know how he would be affected by the salad dressing, the Italian salad dressing. Oh my gosh. He was eating noodles. Then he looked in there, he says, Mater. I said, yeah, there's tomatoes in there. I forgot how much he loves cherry tomatoes. I fished one out, and boy, he grabbed it off my fork. Well, then I would keep stirring it and fishing them out. And I asked him, did he want an olive? Because they have black olives in there. And he really wasn't sure about that. So then I had one on my fork. He said olive. And I said, yeah. So he got it and ate it. Well, then he started eating all the olives out. He ate ham. Boy, he did good. And I brought me a bag of pop chips. And so as the evening went on, I wanted some pop chips. So I went and got them. I said, you want some? He said, I want the whole bag. I said, well, you can have the whole bag. Well, she's got a box of snacks. you know, Doritos and things like that. So I said, well, you gonna eat mine, I'm gonna eat one of yours. So then I went in there, I got the Doritos, I started eating on them. Well, then he sidled over to me, and when I take a bite, the piece that was left in my finger, he'd reach out. He wanted that. And then he got to sit beside him, and we was watching Blippi. We hadn't been outside. And then he just took the bag. But we walked. He said he wanted to walk. I said, where you want to walk to? He said, Papa's garage. I said, all right. So we walked around the driveway, the road, whatever. Went up to Papa's garage. And I told him, I said, well, I can't go in because I don't have the key. I said, we had to head back to the house. So we took the same path I was going to cut through. He went over the same areas and everything that he came up there. So that must be his normal travel pattern. Where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, okay. I was trying to say, have I passed? I'll never go to this ATM because I never have cash. But this ATM, instead of going over to mine where I won't have a fee, this ATM, you can pick your denominations. There's like maybe 4 options of picking denominations of when you get money out. So you don't have to get like 2 20s. If you're going to a yard sale, you don't want to pop a 20 on somebody because you don't know how much change they got. I mean, you really don't. So I could get like some 10s and 5s to go along with it. So that's what I'm going to do. Am I? Oh, you know what? It's right over here. I couldn't get my bet. Listen, I've lived in this town my whole life. This bank has been put up on the site of an old grocery store that I miss to this day. And I completely got my bearings crossed. Y'all ever do that? You've been somewhere a million times, but you get your bearings off. And I was like, is it on up there? Is it on down there? No, it was right there on the street that I turned on to. So now I got to make a little around the block. It's a Fifth Third bank. So if you're ever needing smaller denominations, check and see if you have a Fifth Third bank. Oh, I know we're bouncing everywhere. Am I still? Okay. See if you have a Fifth Third bank, and if you do, see if they got the different denominations. Now this is going to be hard to get out because there's traffic coming at me and traffic coming both ways. So this is not going to be the easiest. Maybe I lied. Woo! I got to clear. Oh Lord, have mercy. Go. They come around that corner and you don't see them. Whew. Stuff like that will scare you. But we did walking in bubbles, and oh my gosh, he fixed my car. We sat in my car. I pushed him up and down the hall in the laundry basket. He jumped on mommy and daddy's bed, and I jumped with him on the floor. We played that forever. I had more cardio with that child last night than I've had in probably 6 months. So hold your taters and let me get my money. Okay, so I looked in. Phew, they charge $4 now. It was $3 something. Oh, I got some ones. Oh, that's real good right there. Crinkle it. Y'all crinkle up new bills. When you get a new bill, you crinkle that thing up. See right there. That makes me nervous. Them things sticking together. So, oh, this man's gonna come around me, and I'm not through doing what I got to do. I'm gonna move, mister. I think just in time. Whee! And that's good because you can't cross over to go back that way. which works because I need to go this way. Listen, up here, I wish I could turn around and show you, but I can't. Where I cross over the railroad tracks, because it splits our town in half. And this is one zip code, and that's another zip code. That's how they do it. Well, they're putting an overpass. They've knocked down a lot of houses on both sides of the track, and they've already started building up where they're going to put the road. They've already started building the supports for the bridge. I don't know what you call it. Well, it's an overpass. I am so anxious to see how they're going to finagle that thing, because it's just flat land across the railroad tracks, and they're building it up. So I don't know how we're going to get on and off. I don't know, but they ain't no telling how long they're going to be working on it. But considering how fast they've got these supports up, I don't know. But I think today, for my yard sales, I think I was telling you, I seen one on Facebook. It was a estate sale yesterday and today, so there probably won't be nothing there today, but I'm gonna go look. I think I might just rely on signs, you know. Oh, we're never gonna get turned. Listen, you either turn here or you go all the way to Concord and back up. That's your choice. You go up there to that overpass. You come here to this crossing. This is the one they left. They locked up. They knocked down all our little crossings from here to Concord and here back up China Grove, because they said the Amtrak was too fast coming through. And there's maybe, what, 2 Amtraks a day? I don't know. It's not enough to have completely disrupted how we have to drive around here. So we can either sit here and try to get across turning left when there's a ton of traffic coming that way going right, or go all the way to Concord and back. I don't feel like going to Concord and back when my yard sale's here in Kannapolis. So that's what they did to us. Hopefully this is going to alleviate this problem. I think it should. But, you know, I ain't looking for nothing today. I don't need nothing. I'm sitting still. I'll look at you. I don't need nothing. But I told David this morning, he come home before I left. He's got to go to Holly's and work on the lawnmower. I told him, I said, that's one of the things on my list of things I wanted to do when I got my knees, was go to yard sales. I said, because I hadn't been in years, because the getting in and out of the car and then walking, a lot of times you have to park on the side and walk down and up a ditch, you know, to get up in there. You never know. But just the driving and getting in and out of the vehicle, regardless of where you have to walk, I couldn't do. So I used to be big into yard sales. I mean, I'd get up 6 o'clock in the morning. That's when we had newspapers, and you could look at the newspapers and plot out your plan by where the street was, you know. And so we'd get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. That's in fact my brother's first wife. Me and her would do it. We'd get our coffee. We'd go down here and eat breakfast, and we would hit the roads. Gosh, those were fun days. But that was one husband away from me, and 3 wives away from him. So, and you know, I can't see what's going on up there because I got a big tortilla truck in front of me. El Milagro. The fame is in the name and the quality is in the product. Tortillas. I don't think I know them. Y'all know them? Okay, go so I can see. Oh, okay, we're red. Maybe we will make it. It'd be nice if they had a dedicated turning lane to go left from here, but I guess they figure since the mill closed and them lights that was on went off. Sorry, I just happened to notice. Maybe since the mill closed, there's not much uptown traffic and everything. Maybe they figured they didn't need it. I don't know. But no, I had some. I need to call the Kia dealership because I had my. Oh, we're gonna make it, y'all! Hooty hoo, hooty hoo! My any like brake lights, and then the other lights, the slippery when wet light, or how you do the slip. Let's see, do I want to turn here? I can't remember if that street's on this side or it's all on that side. I'm gonna go up there. It's the state streets. We got little sections in town, like we got Car Town. All the roads are Car Towns, and we got, I don't know what to call it, but it's where all the streets are named after states. I'm going to Tennessee. Who's in Tennessee want to meet me today? I'm going to Tennessee Street. I'm not really coming to Tennessee. I just want to clarify that in case somebody didn't notice what I was saying. But what was I saying? What was I saying? I don't know. Oh, I know I was going to say I don't need nothing. I got things at home I need to be doing right now with some of the stuff I got. But listen, I was excited when I cleaned out the garage last weekend. That's what I did last Saturday. I found my milk glass, and I like to display my milk glass because I love milk glass. And so I got it on my 2 bottom shelves of that. When I sit at the kitchen table and record, they're on the 2 bottom shelves, because I got my one witch shelf that I'm not willing to part with my witch shelf. you know what I'm saying? But I wish I could mix it up a little bit more, but I only have 2 shelves, and it all fits on that 2 shelves perfectly, because I don't have a ton of it, but I have enough to fill up those 2 shelves. So I got that. I got the stuff. I moved. I rearranged. I put my junk journals in a nice big tote, one of the black ones with the yellow lid. I put my junk journals in those for protection, because I had them in the cube organizer in my middle room closet, Sebastian's room, and I needed those for cookbooks. So I did that, and that freed up my hall bookcase that I had cookbooks in. So the stuff that was on the shelves in the kitchen, I moved to the hall, because I tried to put the milk glass in the hall, but the way the shelf's built, it's not really tall enough and big enough. Everything would be lost. You wouldn't be able to see it. So these are bigger shelves, not as the shelves are taller, so that things don't get hidden in the back. You can actually see the stuff. So anyway, well, I think I've jaw-jacked enough. I'm just gonna go and find my yard sales, and if I get a little bit of thing, I'll come on and just show you right here. I'm at a stoplight. I can look at you. And if I do something big, then we'll do a haul. So it just depends. But anyway, I'm gonna quit talking. Okay. I'll see you back for something. Oh, I'll tell you what. At some point, I made my breakfast already this morning. It was good. Protein French toast. It was a new recipe. It's going to be on a video. So I'll show you that. And then, of course, I'll show you, lunch or whatever else I do today. I'll show you. Okay. See ya. Well, the first one I went to was the one they had yesterday. I did find $4 worth of something, which I thought, I'm not going to come on here and, yeah, let's go this way. Show you. In case I get more, I need to spend my time hunting. Well, she told me, she said that if you go up there and turn on Pennsylvania, there's one down there. She said they had some new stuff. That's all they had. They had a few pieces of whatever out on a tarp, and everything else was like being at the flea market. And they had tents set up, and they were under there. They had pocketbooks hanging, a lot of just all new stuff. And I'm like, I ain't going to the flea market for new stuff. I'm going to the yard sales for the junk. So I keep seeing these signs for yard sales. That's the one I just went to. So I don't know where to go. I don't know where to look online. It's just there ain't no newspaper. I mean, they might still make a newspaper. I don't know. I quit getting it years ago. And I think they changed how many days they even put it out, to be honest. But here I am all head up for some yard sales, and normally if I couldn't go, let's say we were going to go do something, there would be 500 yard sale signs out, and today I got time and I don't see Darian. Of course I'm on the main drag. Okay, you see these little signs, yard sale. Woohoo! Let's turn. Point me to the right direction. You know, when they point and it says yard sale, and you come to a intersection, you're like, do I turn? Do I keep going? What do I do? I'm gonna keep going because it's pointing me this direction. Oh, whoops, I just passed it. Oh, she's had a lot of clothes. Well, I snuck up on that one. So, you know, too, sometimes you pass, and when you see a whole bunch of clothes, there might be one thing in there that you would really want, but then when you see a whole lot of clothes and you know you're not looking for clothes, you kind of just bypass it. I know she's just out there probably trying to make some grocery money. Because being there, done that. Me and my mama, whenever I'd come up and I'd need money, because I wasn't always financially secure. Let's just put it that way. I was poor. Me and my first husband didn't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of. And there was times I needed grocery money because we just didn't have it. And so I would gather up stuff and start selling it. And then through the years, then it was just me and RJ by ourselves after me and his daddy divorced. You know, before I married David, I ended up having to sell more. So that's when I've told you I put stuff. Then it got to the point. Now me and David went through a time that we had some troubles going on. With his job situation when he was getting out of his own business and trying to, you know, find a job. And we were very lean then. And so then I sold pretty much everything I've ever owned. Stuff I've saved was like Mama's. I got stuff in the building that I've saved. Like I got my Mama's rooster collection that I don't have anywhere to put. I've got stuff like that I would never sell. But just regular possessions, yeah, they got sold. So we would have yard sales frequently if we needed money. I mean, you do what you got to do, right? So I know she's probably sitting out there trying to make some grocery money or something. There was a little girl out there with her. Maybe that little girl needed something for school. Who knows why people have yard sales for many reasons. People need money for many reasons, and everybody is not financially secure, especially not in this economy. So I like yard sales. Well, I'm hoping to see a sign on this main road to point me down like that one did. So here again, I will quit yakking because this video is going to turn into just a yakking video if I don't. So, bye. So I'm back from the yard sales, and I'm going to have my lunch before we do anything else. This is just a bagel thin. I heat up in the microwave and put probably too much egg salad on it. It's simply feeling I'll eat as much as I can, and that'll be that. Well, I don't have much to show you, so I thought I'll just stand here and do it. I went to one sale. Should have just been called an antique sale and got it over with, because that was clickbait right there. That was bait and switch. There was no yard sale about it. No. Everything was expensive to the point of I wouldn't even think I would pay that in an antique store. She was out of her mind. So I walked up the driveway, through the double garage, back down the other side of the driveway because she had stuff in the middle, got in my car and skedaddled. But I just hit a few. Only bought stuff at 3, and I think I hit 4. and a church. Oh, I got a, that's it. I got an aloe vera plant from the church, but I went ahead and put it on the porch while I was out there. I just kind of stuck it through the railing, you know. But it was $3. I figure it's for the church. I don't know if that aloe vera start. I don't know what I'm sure you pay more than $3 at Lowe's. But that first little one that I found, I got these 2 utensils because I need smaller portion sizes for like smaller slivers of cake and cornbread and stuff like that. So I got these 2 little utensils, and then I got these. Okay, first of all, I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Is it blurry? I can't tell. But it's the little one earring. She goes, okay, so the one earring, and you can tell she's a little Halloween cat. Can you tell? Does that help? Don't look at my nails. Listen, the last set of stick-on nails I put on ruined my fingernails. They keep breaking and splitting. I've got them cut down to the nub almost. Ooh, I don't know why that last one did that. But anyway, she says, okay, one earring. She says, what's the story? Do you have like just one extra hole or something? I said, no, I make journals and I put stuff like this on my tassels. She goes, you learn the most interesting things when you talk to people at yard sales. So I got that. And then I found this. It's a necklace. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And this is a necklace. It's gorgeous. Isn't that gorgeous? And then this one. I don't know what kind of jewelry this stuff is. Some kind of costume jewelry, I'm sure. Isn't that cute? So I got all that for $4. I didn't think that was a bad deal. Nothing was marked. I wasn't sure. I just went up and told her, okay, well, this is what I want. And she said, well, so and so and so and so. She said, how about $4? I'm like, works for me. Then, I'll say it's the last. One of the other yard sales I went to, they was fixing to close up. But I found 2 towels. These are so thick and luxurious feeling. And they're long. Okay, this is half. Does that tell you how long it is? Let's see. Let me put it under my chin. Oh, it's to the top of my feet. It is grazing the top of my feet from here. I didn't know how much they were neither. I just knew I wanted them. $1 for both of them. Mm-hmm. The one little lady came around, she said, we're going to be gathering this up here for long. She said, if you see something you want, just make us an offer. She said, nothing reasonable is going to be denied or whatever. Turned away. I can't think of the word she used. And so when I got up there and told that woman, I wanted those 2 towels. She goes, well, how about $1? I said, for both? She said, yeah. I said, okay. So then I went to another yard sale. She had oh my gosh. A seamstress would go hog wild at that yard sale. It was her grandma's stuff. But the rest of her stuff, it was a bunch of clothes and just stuff that didn't interest me. But I found this. It is a box full of just odds and ends, craft supplies. And she gave it to me for $5. It's a $5 grab bag. Because I don't know what all is down in here. Look, this little box comes out. There are some beads down in there. Because you know I need beads. Okay, there's nothing in that Ziploc bag. Oh, I can always use that. I can always use that. Oh, and are they sticky? Yeah, pearl stickers. That's cool. Oh, there's some bling and some more bling. A votive holder. Oh, some seashells. Some my gosh. Oh, they're ink refills. That says glitter, metallic, neon, rainbow, and standard. These go in fluorescent. These are refills for, and pastel. These are refills for gel pens. I wonder if you can use them in any gel pens like the ones I got, or if you have to buy. I would have no clue of what kind of pens to buy for this. They're all just in a box. So, listen, I might try to see if they'll refill mine. So then when they run out, I don't have to throw them away. I got a refill. That's pretty cool. Let's see what else is down in here. Some more blingy dots. Somebody likes bling. And look at there. Some more blingies. Some of this. Oh, there are some. Okay, what is this? Hello, lovely. I guess it's a chapstick. We'll put that in the trash. Oh, there are some washi tapes. 3 washi tapes and some little blingy things down the bottom. And in here, let's see. We got some filament. Here's the beads. You know, I love alphabet beads because I like to spell words on my tassels. Here's Mod Podge. Adhesive spray. Oh, she's got little condiment cups of beads. Empty. Some of this that I have and I don't know what to do with. That's yellow paint that is very old. Some more beads. Okay, what is this? Somebody tell me. Let me see. Let me read what it says. It gives a model number, but what is it? What is this? I'm gonna have to take a picture of it with Google Lens so it'll pull up and tell me what it is. Some glitter. Ooh, please don't let that spill anywhere. Same with that. Clip. Those are useful. Some more like stuff, and then a couple more of these, and a lot of it spilt in, tons of it spilt in the bottom, and then you see the kind of stuff that's in it. Little beads. So, oh, and some bobbins, whole threaded bobbins. Looks like I don't know what kind of wire that is. So anyway, I think I got $5 of something out of it. You know? So, I don't know what we're going to do next. I was just talking to Holly. I said, I am in the mood to just redo my whole house. And I don't have no way of redoing it that I can afford. I can't afford to just like, okay, I'm going to go to the store and redo my whole kitchen. I can't do that. I have to use what I have or thrift it or yard sell it, and I don't know. I just want to do something. I want to rip something out, and I don't know what to do. Like, my kitchen cabinets are set up inside Optimal. That was word Holly used. She said, yeah, she tries to, move a piece here or there. She said, but it's already in its optimal space. Yes. Things are already in their optimal space. So, it's just the decorations that I could change. But I want to change my surroundings, and I don't really know what to do. So, I think I'll just make me a cup of coffee and sit on it. Ignore the TV. This area is getting on my nerves. I like everything on it, but it's on my nerves. The flatty canisters I love, but they're just sticking out like a sore thumb. If I had other stuff that matched them, maybe. but they were my mama's, and I grew up with them. And they hold protein bars and other stuff. So I'm fixing to clear this counter off and put it back only when I decide what I want it to be. This, quite possibly, could be getting a little change as well. Okay, you might not notice a difference, but I noticed a difference. And it got a good cleaning, which it needed. So I think it looks good. Now that bag right there was my mama's. She sewed up the bags that you keep your like Walmart bags in. And I don't know whatever happened to mine. I guess I was in my 20s when she gave it to me, so I'm sure that's how that one is. And then that, because you hear me talk about not washing my laundry together, that's where I keep my kitchen laundry, in that little basket. And you see those? Oh, there's my tree. Kind of trimmed down from Easter. Look how big that, I think it's a jade plant. Somebody tell me. They're on the left. Look how big that thing has gotten since I brought it in over the winter. I was going to put them out today, but I was just telling David it's supposed to be down in the 40s, and I think that's a little bit too cold for it. So anyway, one section down, and I don't know what all left to go. Here's supper. I thawed my meat, but cooking was not in the cards. So we're having KFC, which, really bothers David. So I got a thigh here and a little bit of, see how much? A little bit of taters and a little bit of macaroni cheese, and I got me a honey mustard to try. Dip my meat in after I eat my good old crunchy skin, because I'm eating it. Listen, I bought it and I'm eating it. So that's probably all you're going to see today. This is going to have to be a 2-day vlog, because I just kind of hit a wall with the inspiration of how to fix my thing over here. So I'll just go ahead and close out tonight and see you tomorrow. Good morning. Welcome to day 2. Got plans today. Hopefully I'll be more inspired today than I was yesterday. I was kind of pulling teeth to do what I wanted to yesterday. As a matter of fact, I really didn't do much yesterday, so it's all going to fall on today. But before we get started with whatever I get into today, let me show you my breakfast. Here is breakfast this morning. I'm having a PB&J cottage cheese bowl. It's fat-free cottage cheese, so it's simply filling. There's 0 points worth of sugar-free jelly. I just kind of stirred it around to loosen it up a little bit. And I'm going to be snarky here. There's 1 point's worth of PB2 for the points police. Because that's how I'm feeling this morning. So there you go. Okay, I got this through. I think I'm happy. I brought I don't necessarily like my syrups. They're not like attractive, but I don't have anywhere to put them. I have them in my other room, and I found I wasn't using them because I wouldn't walk in there to get them. And so if I don't have them out to put in my drinks or my cold drinks and my iced coffees and whatnot, then I'm not going to use it. So I just thought I'll just bring it on out here. And I found a spot down in this cabinet for my coffee pot, so it keeps it off the counter. So I think that looks pretty nice. A lot less cluttered. A lot more working space. Now let me show you what I'm going to tackle next. Okay, I'm fine with this cabinet. All that right there I'm fine with. I'm going to take out my pot holders. Going to do something about this drawer. I have another place where I can put some of these things in the back that I don't use, but I don't want to get rid of. I'm going to put pot holders down here because I need somewhere for these extras. And if you can see back in there, all those extras, and back in here, because they keep falling over and I forget what I have when I need to refill. And so I want to put them in this that I just used up yesterday, because I said to myself, I need a Kleenex box to use to put, because it'll fit. That's what the thing is on the top. I covered it with duct tape just to make it stronger. That's what I need to put in here to put my spices in. And just so happened yesterday I used the last one, so it's like it was meant to be. So I'm going to cut the top out of that and put that in that cabinet. then, if I'm feeling it, oh, I hate to show you this. I'm going to tackle this drawer. This is my, let's see, I have another junk drawer over there where I sit. But this is the only junk drawer I have in the kitchen. The other drawers are for my paper products or, my cling wraps and whatnots. And then my silverware, which needs to come out and be cleaned from crumbs. But I got some new containers at the Dollar Tree that I hope will work in here. I don't know, but this needs to be decrumbed and organized just a little bit nicer. So let me get up here and get started. Okay, so here's my little Kleenex box. I refilled what I could, put the rest in there. Then this is clean. I got turmeric and paprika back there, but this side is my onion salt and garlic salt. And this side is my onion powder and garlic powder. Those are the spices that I use in the container that come in from the store. And here's my beautiful bottom drawer. I took a lot of I have old linens from my mama, things that are lint-free that you might put on dough and stuff like that. And I don't want to get rid of them, but I have another little drawer, little set of, it's a little table with drawers. It's very pretty, but I don't have anywhere to put it. It was down there with a small refrigerator on it, and the refrigerator died, so now it holds our drinks. But I had room in there to store these extras, so that's how this is so neat. Then, look how pretty this looks today. The small one was too small here, so I'm just using it like as a little top. And then the long ones like this, it was too long to fit, so you can see I just cut, well, if you can see the ends off and pushed it down in there. So I got everything organized and some just old junk thrown away. So there's that. And then I just kind of touched up a few things over here. So this is my busy wall, but it's all the things I use when I'm cooking. So don't really have anywhere else to put it. I have a utensil drawer with stuff in it that can't go in a container, and I don't have anywhere for my little utensils. So here, that's it. Oh, and look, I forgot I had that. It's a little tray with pigs on it, and I have it on a plate hanger. So I switched that one with that one, and I think it's so cute. So anyway, I think I'm done in my kitchen. I feel very accomplished today. Okay, I thought while I was sitting here, this is my little table that I have over here to the left of my chair, that while I'm sitting here watching Criminal Minds, I will tackle this. Oh, so much of this probably needs to be thrown away, but I'm going to get my little TV tray table out and just sit here and work on this mess. And then this one's not too bad. It's where I keep our tools and like extra candy suckers and mints. Just junk. I think I might have had that in there from years ago when I was doing my nails all the time. That don't belong in there. So I'm going to work on these and I'll show you the after. Okay, here we go. Top drawer. Oh, doesn't that look good? I threw away so much stuff between this drawer and this drawer. It ain't funny. A whole small garbage can full. So that feels so much better. Now, I'm going to kick back and watch some Criminal Minds. Here's supper. I hadn't showed you anything today, I don't think. I can't remember what I had for breakfast. It wasn't much of nothing, if anything. I honestly can't remember. I didn't cook anything. But I had pasta salad for lunch. And then I had some popcorn while we were watching the race. And it was such a good race. It was Talladega, super speedway, 500 miles. They always have big crashes. They were very good today, too. Two of them. It was a very calm race. I told David, I said, they're going to wreck on the last lap. Guess what? They sure did. It was so exciting. Oh, my gosh. I don't like them to wreck. But it was a race to the end. So anyway, this is supper. This is the buffalo chicken burger. Very good. It is simply filling. This is gook, and gook is something that David's family made because he doesn't eat slaw. It is shredded lettuce, light mayonnaise, Hellmann's, because that's what he eats, cucumbers chopped up really fine, and salt and pepper, and that's all it is to it. And I count that simply filling because I made the substitution, because they don't make fat-free mayonnaise anymore, that I substitute light mayonnaise. And it's not like I sit down with a spoon and eat it. And this is way more food than I'm going to be able to eat. I still tend to, a lot of times, make my plate like I still have a full-size stomach. So, but it's okay. I eat till I'm full and then I'm done. So, I don't know what else, if you're going to even see anything else tonight, to be honest with you. You know what? I think you're not. Because I'm going to kick back and watch some Criminal Minds because they come on today. And I think that's it. So I really don't know what day you're going to see this. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you when I see you.